Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum PokéRadar FateLocke. In the last episode, we decided to continue on with the story, and a loud explosion happened at the lake east of Pastoria City. So we headed there to stop Team Galactic. And in one of the most soul-crushing moments in my Pokemon career, our Chatot Trap God was silenced. Saturn's Toxicroak landed a critical hit, and that's all she wrote for Trap God. It has been a crushing blow to take. I have not played this file, or recorded, by extension, this file for about 2 weeks. I've been pretty dead for it. I've not really felt like going on. I've been much more invested in my other series, my Pokemon Emerald Wedlocke, which is one of my favorite series I've ever done, and I've been enjoying this too. It's just after losing Trap God, the heart and soul, the core of our team. I know we still have Oswald, Dimmadome, Dan, Goofy. We still got a lot of love here. And I know Trap God would not want us to stop this adventure just because she died. That's absurd. I can't do that. Not that I've ever felt like stopping it, it's just I needed that break. It was well deserved. I've been through a lot in this file, and it was needed. So, with that being said, we need to get revenge and avenge Trap God by stopping Team Galactic. We have to stop them and finish this game out for her and for our little Psyduck, Huey, that we lost long ago. We've been very blessed and lucky to have made it this far with only 2 deaths, and I shouldn't be looking at it as something horrible. I should be looking at it as that's just what fate had in store. That's the theme of this playthrough, and I can't let that escape my mind. That was just Trap God's time to come to an end, and it was time for Dan to rejoin the team. And that's who we're going to be leading with for this episode. Just because Dan is, he's awesome. Everybody loves Dan Drywall, Master of the Universe. And there's been a little while he hasn't been on the team, and with Trap God now being dead, it's time for him to rejoin. And I don't feel like I need to train him up. He should be fine. The level limit's 44, and these guys are all fairly close to it. And he should be able to hold his own at this point in the game. And he has the experience share as well, should he need it. So I haven't really done much of anything on this file since then. Like I had said, it hasn't been 2 weeks. It's been probably 12 days since I last recorded. I've done a little bit of farming. I've planted some berries, but they all died because I haven't played this for quite some time. Our berry stocks are up to 14 Lepa berries, 10 Lum berries, 23 citrus berries, which are going to be really helpful. And our type effectiveness berries that we have now might be changed. I don't know. We have the Chillin' Berry, the Dragon type berry, the Ghost, Rock, Bug, Ground. Ground could be pretty good for Candace. Poison, Grass, Water, and Fire is what we have. So, I have a Fighting type berry as well. It's planted next to the Berry Master house. Should I remember to go check it and have it not die, we shall see. But yes, I have a Chople berry as well. So, to start off, we have a double battle here. I did not know that. I'm not doing a double battle with Dan, not with him being underleveled. I'm going to go ahead and let him sit in the back. And I guess we'll lead with Plasmius, since Plasmius is our front runner. When in doubt, use Plasmius. That's been the idea. Plasmius shreds absolutely everything in this playthrough. And since it's a forced double battle, I do have to decide. I do have to roll for my partner before the battle. So Plasmius is going to fight with a 4, which is Oswald. Alright, so Plasmius and Oswald have to fight in this double battle. They're just plasma grunts. It should be fine. We need to go help Lucas, and to do that we have to fight these galactic grunts. Did I say plasma? I don't think so. I think I said galactic. I hope I didn't say plasma. That's a big oof, isn't it not? Alright, anyways, let's fight the first fight since Trap God has died. And we need to have true vengeance, taking out every single galactic member because they took one of the most important things from us. Our little Trap God. Alright, Plasmius and Oswald, you guys gotta take down these guys. They got a Glameow and a Krogunk to lead. That should be fine. I know Plasmius isn't going to be able to be faked out by Glameow, so I guess we'll Thunderbolt Glameow. And, hey, we'll fake out Glameow. How about that? Because we should outspeed Glameow. And then we can Thunderbolt Croagunk. I'm trying to end this in as few turns as possible. And Glameow is likely to use Fake Out. So by using Fake Out with us, we'll be able to Fake It out. It can't use Fake Out. It didn't kill it, which is surprising. I figured we would, because Oswald's pretty strong with Technician. Fake Out normally does a truckload of damage. And I mean, it did. It just wasn't able to kill it. That's fine. Thunderbolt can take out Croagunk. And I believe that's it for that person's Pokemon. Unless they take from both reserves, but I don't think that's how this works. I believe this is a multi-battle. It is. All right, so the Croagunk is just one Pokemon, and then I guess we can go ahead and tag team on the Glameow. No big deal, really, because Plasmius is just going to outspeed, take everything out. And it's not like Generation 3, so the Oswald won't hit the incoming Pokemon. It's just going to end the turn. Or Oswald will just hit nothingness, is what happens. So it's going to take a little while. It's going to take at least 3 turns to take these guys out. But luckily, they seem to have Pokemon that are fairly weak. I could have done this with Dan. That's why I didn't feel like I had to train Dan up, because, well, you know, it's Dan. Dan's good, and Dan's only level 37. These Pokemon are around 35 to 37, so he's not over-leveled, but he's not under-leveled by any means, so I'm not too worried about him. I just don't want to use him in a double battle where things could have been bad. And I kind of wanted to feel out the situation, see what we really were looking at here. And obviously we have to fight Commander Mars for a second time. Yeah, Murkrow could have been bad. Level 36 Murkrow. That's like fighting Cyrus back in, what's it called? Celestic Town. So, Trap God fought that Murkrow. And Trap God almost died against that Murkrow as well. It was one of the closest matches that we had with her. Until we fought Saturn, of course. But I'm gonna try not to dwell on the past. I love this series. I love the concept of it. It's a unique series, and I've been having fun with it throughout this adventure. But I have been down on it recently. I've definitely been enjoying Emerald a lot more, and it seems like you guys have been as well. And I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be something where you guys can enjoy both equally. And if I'm not enjoying them equally, you guys probably won't as well. So I'm gonna try my best to show you guys that this series is worth it. We're getting into the meat of this game. We have a lot of stuff coming up. I figured I'll do this with Dan, why not? Well, we have a lot of stuff coming up. We have Candace's gym coming up within the next episode or two. And then we have Cyrus in the HQ, and then the Distortion World, and then we're at the 8th gym. It's like, this game picks up pace a lot towards the end of the game here. And once you beat Byron, it's when the story starts to pick up, and it gets to the end fairly quick. We're not too far off the end of this game, which is really surprising if you think about it. I rolled a 2. I have no idea who's in slot 2. Oswald's fine. I mean, Dan can fight just fine. I don't think we've even used Aqua Tail with Dan. Dan was retired right after, I got moved in my chair, you might hear that. I gotta get my charger. Dan was retired right after Maylene, I believe. And he didn't get all these really cool moves until we added him on the team for Wake, just in case, like for backup. And we never ended up actually needing him for Wake, so he hasn't been used since Maylene, really. Which is pretty cool to see Dan rejoin the team. He's got stuff like Aqua Tail. I believe that's the only other move that he had learned since then. No, Ice Fang. Yeah, Ice Fang could be really helpful as well. I'm going to go ahead and fake out the Glameow because it probably has fake out as well, like we talked about with the last one. What did I do with my charger? See, I had my charger down here because I had been recording Platinum a lot, but I recently moved it for some reason. I guess I cleaned under my desk. I don't remember. But since I've been recording Emerald, my DS capture card, I use real DS and 3DS as capture cards to record my games. And my DS capture card charges when it's plugged into my computer. Like, that's how it's built. But the 3DS capture card doesn't. I have to actually charge it separately. So I'm used to not needing a charger, if that makes sense. And I need one for this, and it's red, and that would be incredibly bad. Excuse me. Hey, there it is. It's over there. Give me a second. You might hear me go really quiet. No, I did that on purpose. All right. Ouch. Smack myself with a GameCube controller. All right, Dan, who you fighting with? Super unprepared. I know. I apologize. Dimmadome. Douglas Dimmadome. It's a 3, by the way. If you haven't been able to tell. Aqua Tail. Sure. Yeah, Dan is amazing. I don't need to worry about him being level 37. And it helps us the level limit, because that was one of the main concerns with this playthrough, is that everybody was close to the level limit. Like our Tangrowth Pascal that is actually on the team, he's, you know, dead set member on the team. He needed to be retired for now, because obviously we have the Ice-type gym coming up, which is not going to be good. And not only that, but he's level 43 with like only 1,000 XP between him hitting the level limit. So I went ahead and retired him for now for Arg Blissey Grandmama, which will be really helpful for Candace should I actually decide to use her. It's actually a fairly interesting situation to deciding what I'm going to do with Candace. I'll talk about that here in a second. Give me just a moment. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to plug in my DS. And I normally record, I drink like 3 bottles of water while I record. I've talked about this in the past because when I record, my throat gets congested and it's hard for me to keep talking without drinking water, without clearing my throat. And I don't want to do that on camera because that's disgusting. And if I do it on camera, I have to cut and it adds more editing work and sketchy moments if I'm in a battle or something. And I'm out of water right now. There's actually nothing in the house to drink except for tap water, which I absolutely refuse. I will not drink tap water. That's absolutely disgusting. I'm one of those people, there's a big difference. It's so bad. At least where I'm from, the tap water is nasty. So I have no water. So if I make abrupt transitions and cuts during this episode, I need to clear my throat. I do apologize. Bear with me. Anyways, what I was saying about Candace, we'll talk about hopefully after this fight, because we have to fight Commander Mars for the second and final time. And obviously I'm going to do this with Oswald. However, I actually didn't give this very much thought, actually. Golbat. Well, hopefully we get a good roll. I have to do it with Oswald. We need something to be able to take down Perugly. Dan would be a bad roll. So would Grandmama. Actually, you know what? Dan, Drywall Master of the Universe, is slot 3. You guys remember from the earlier adventure? Earlier on in the adventure, Dan owned slot 3. If Dan wasn't in slot 3, horrible things happened. So, Dan, you're getting your slot 3 back. You're back on the team for the rest of this adventure as of right now. So, you're slot 3, that's your home again. Grandmama, please, no. Trap God was... No, I'm not changing the team. I was going to put her in slot 6. Because that's where Trap God always was. But we keep rolling that. And that was the problem. So, we'll be okay. I believe. What's up, Lucas? It's Team Galactic. They took Pokemon to the lake. This woman, I lost to her. Just barely, though. Just barely, huh? Well, let's see how badly damaged her Pokemon are, Lucas. I have a feeling you're lying, loser. Alright, let's do it. That face, it brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Windworks. I caught a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. What's with that look on your face? You do remember me, don't you? Fine, whatever. I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactic's commanders. So, what is it? Are you some lovey-dovey couple to the rescue? Not a chance! Not even a teeny one. You're all going down! Mars, this isn't a Wedlocke, this is a FateLocke. What are you talking about, lovey-dovey couple? I know you're not talking about Lucas, because you're about to take a beatdown for that one. Don't relate me to that, loser! Alright, time for the second and final fight against Team Galactic Commander Mars. She leads with a Golbat, and we're going to lead with Oswald, who can't fight a Golbat too well. So, I need luck to be on our side, because I was going to say, hey, Fake Out's at least something we could do. Not. It has Inner Focus. I need a good roll. And if I see the number 4, this fight could spiral out of control. All right, luck of the die, let's go. A 4! You're kidding! I knew I should have put her in slot 6. All right. That's why I took Grandmama off the team all those episodes ago. She was a risk to our other Pokemon. And now that I rolled her, I have to fight with her. It's not the end of the world, however. Grandmama's good to take down Golbat, but if it has any physical attacks, we could be in trouble. I don't remember what Golbat gets. I know we used one in our original Platinum Wedlocke, but it's been 3 years. I don't remember what Batwing had learned. It might have Poison Fang, which would kill Grandmama in a single shot, but so will Shockwave to it. I'm gonna go ahead and stay in. I believe in Oswald's ability to take its attacks better, and I feel like if it does have a flying move, it's going to be Air Cutter. And that's a good sign, because we could switch safely should we need to. So with that being said, I'm going to go for Sucker Punch. We do hit, means it did attack us, but that's going to do neutral damage. Didn't do very much, actually, and it does go for Air Cutter. Okay, that puts me in a pretty bad spot, but Oswald has a ton of special defense, and we're fine to take at least one. So I could brute force this, and I could just lay down Sucker Punch over and over again, but I feel like that's not a good idea. Triple Kick and Rock Smash don't do a lot of damage. They're 4 times resisted. They're going to do less than Sucker Punch. And Sucker Punch did not do very much damage. I'm going to go ahead and switch into Grandmama. I've babied her. I've been afraid to use her. I'm not going to do that. Now's the time to do it. We're going to feel it out at least. That's the partner I rolled. That's what fate decided. And I'm going to trust fate. Get back, Oswald. I need your help, Grandmama. Let's do this. Show me that you're not something I need to be afraid to use. It did use Air Cutter, which is going to do almost no damage because of our massive special defense stat. It crit and only did 30. That's a good sign. And I'm going to go ahead and lay up Protect. I want to see what it's going to do. If it tries to use a physical move, we're getting out of here. Air Cutter again. I feel safe in staying in and laying down a Shockwave. Toxic? Oh, I know it had Toxic back in the Valley Windworks, but I forgot about it. But that's actually a pretty good... That's okay. I'm not too worried about being hit with Toxic. Grandmama should be able to take it out with Shockwave here. We didn't. Ouch. That's not good. I should have thought Thunderbolt. Shockwave's fine. If I Protect... Do I have any full restores? That's a good question. And don't. Can't get them yet. That's not good. But hopefully this is the only Pokemon Grandmama has to fight. What would Mars have? Golbat, Perugly, and what else? I can't think of any... Bronzor, maybe. Yeah, Bronzor's it. Bronzor's not good. Alright. This is a bad thing. I'm gonna Protect... No, that's a bad idea. I got this. I got this. I got this. All right, Grandmama, get back. Let's go for it again, Oswald. Fake out, we'll take it out. So, fingers crossed that it doesn't... All right, great. Great switch in. It went for Supersonic, and it missed. All right, Oswald, fake out. And that should be it for Golbat. I know it can't make it flinch, but it's on a low enough health range where it's going to go down. Nice work, Oswald and Grandmama. Great work, you two. All right, and the Toxic's going to reset. Not that it had dealt any damage anyways. And Dan's going to hit level 38. And wants to learn Rain Dance. Very interesting. That might not be a bad idea for Candace. We could eliminate the hail. I'll keep it in mind, but for now, I'm not going to teach it. But we have Heart Scales, just in case I want Dan to relearn Rain Dance. Interesting, I forgot Gyarados got Rain Dance. That's kind of cool. Alright, not for right now. Okay, what's next? Bronzor is the next Pokemon. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and switch back into Grandmama. I believe the Toxic will now just be regular poison. I think. But Bronzor shouldn't be able to deal a lot of damage to Grandmama. It might have Gyro Ball, which, yeah, that might do a lot. We have Flamethrower, but it might not have Heat Proof. There's so many things that goes into this right now. I'm going to go for Protect and see what it's going to do. I'm hoping for Extra Sensory, which will make me feel confident in being able to go for Flamethrower. Confuse rate. Okay, I still feel confident in going for Flamethrower. Poison damage is not going to do too much. I don't know if it's still Toxic. Who knows? We'll see. If it has Gyro Ball, it's possible it could kill me. It's possible it knows Gyro Ball, but I'm just going to go ahead and hope for the best. Okay, I don't think it has Heat Proof. It does have Gyro Ball. This could be her. This could be the end for her. Okay, I didn't think so. I know it's a really weak attack, but Bronzor's kind of slow. That seems like Toxic, but we're going to outspeed and take it out. See you later, Bronzor. All right, Grandmama has put up one heck of a fight. I've been worried for nothing. I should believe in her some more. She can do this. She could be what we need for Candace. All right, we're going to take some more Toxic damage. That's Toxic. That's definitely still Toxic. Okay, Grandmama, you're done for now. I pray. Get on back, Grandmama. Let's go for this once again, Oswald. All right, her final Pokemon and her ace. It's Perugly. It's a normal type, level 40. We took this thing out a long time ago with our El Primo, the Supremo, Armachop. I believe it was Armachop that did it. I don't see why it wouldn't have been. Fake it out. It faked us out. Touche. Yeah. You know, it's funny because I was like, we'll outspeed the Glameow from earlier to fake it out before it fakes us out. Ah. And then Mars is overhearing all that and she's like, not. I'm gonna heal. I know this is what killed Sharap God against Saturn, but I don't see anything it could do so bad to Oswald. I'm gonna stay. Because my reasoning is, if I heal, yeah, it's a little safe to heal, right? it's anticipating a crit. My main slogan I go by my entire life on these challenges is don't heal anticipating a crit. And I broke that law, and that's why Trap God's dead. If I would have just went for it instead of healing anticipating a crit, we would have been fine. I broke my #1 rule of the Wedlocke and Nuzlocke, and that's why she's dead. I'm not about to break that law again. Oswald, if she did more than what you have right now, you'd die even if I healed you. That's over half. You can survive enough to use a triple kick. Oh, hello. That's not good. I didn't prepare for that, did I? I forgot about hypnosis. That's not good. That's really bad. But I'm still gonna go ahead and go for it again. Because if I heal, I'm still gonna be asleep. This gives me another turn to try and wake up. Yikes, that's a high crit move. That'd have killed if it crit. That probably could have killed me. Alright, now we heal. We're gonna use healing item #1 of the fight for Oswald and Grandmama, and that's a Moo Moo Milk on Oswald. I'm allowed 3 per pair. Grandmama is battered, so this is all up to Oswald. Thankfully, this thing doesn't have Toxic. That would not be good. But luckily, Oswald should be okay. Slash doesn't seem to be doing too much damage. Even if it crits, we're okay. If it crits like every turn, that's not good. You gotta wake up, Oswald. I know I could wake him up, but yikes, this is not good. If it crits, it kills. And I know I just said never heal anticipating a crit. Let me go ahead and delve into why that's a law that I go by in the Nuzlocks and the Wedlocks. I only say that if you don't have as many healing items as you can use. If you're working with limited healing items, you don't want to heal anticipating a crit because you might need that healing item at lower health. And I'm using limited items. I'm only allowed to use 3 per pair per battle. And the problem is, if I healed right now and it didn't crit me, then we'd wasted an item when we could have waited just 1 more turn to use it. And that could be the 1 turn that makes the difference in Oswald and Grandmama surviving this fight. If Oswald dies here, Grandmama dies as well. And that's not good. That would be 2 more deaths on the total in another episode, and I can't deal with that right now. I've got to make it out of this alive, and all it takes is a single triple kick. It comes down to what do I do? Heal or stay? I'm going to break the law. I'm going to use a healing item. I'm going to use our second healing item for Grandmama and for Oswald, and that's a Moo Moo Milk on Oswald. I hope it doesn't crit me, because if it does, we could be in a really, really bad standing. Please don't do it. I just gotta wake up and hit with triple kick. That's all it takes. Alright, we got another try. There's the crit. Come on, Oswald. Yeah! Triple kick! Once! Twice! This might not do it! It will. It has a citrus berry. You didn't! Oh no! Oswald, let's do it! 3 times! Yeah! There you go, buddy! You know what? You should have got one last time when you beat Saturn. You undoubtedly deserve one of these! Yes! Thank you so much for waking up! You saved your life and Grandmama's. Oh my god, that could have turned so bad! Oswald has been a total boss lately, destroying Byron, destroying Saturn when times looked rough, and now Mars, he definitely deserves a boss stamp right then and there. Oh, I could not have dealt with 2 more deaths right then and there. Oh, phew. Yep, I need a break. I need another break. They're gonna leave now. They've got all the Lake Trio. They got Mesprit, Azelf, and Yuxi. And we're gonna have to look forward to what plans Team Galactic has for them. Well, this occurred in Lake Valor, Lake Acuity, and the other one. Lake Verity. That's right. But Rowan's worried about Faith at Lake Acuity. And that's a hint of where... Yeah! She can't die outside of battle. We fine. Would have all been different if I would have just put Plasmius there. But no. I don't even think Purugly could have done anything to Plasmius. Actually, it might have Bite. Oh. Yep. I can't fly, that's right. Well, I'm gonna heal the poison just because I'm absolutely a paranoid person. Alright, that was a bit unnecessary terror. But we did it. I broke the law, but I'm glad I did. It didn't crit, so it would have been fine anyways, but it did crit us one. We got pretty lucky. It could have crit multiple times. It's slash. Mom, heal my grandmama quickly. Mom, I'm home. Please let me in. This lady just attacked my team. Help. Welcome home, Destiny. Thank you for healing my Pokemon team. So, we need to go ahead to Snowpoint City and Lake Acuity and see what's going on with Faith. Let's check the map. See it? The very top, the highest place on the map. We gotta go to Snowpoint City, which is where we're headed next. Excuse me. You know what? I'm gonna warp, use a cheat code just like I've been doing this whole game. I'm gonna warp to the place I need to go. Just in case that wasn't entirely clear, I just cut the video. I didn't actually use any cheat codes, just because that might not be quite obvious to some people. But yeah, I don't have cheat codes in my game. This was at the beginning for the PokéRadar. I'm on a 3DS capture card, and my action replay is a DS capture card, so it's not even possible. I don't have any method to do so. Here we are in Mount Coronet by Celestic Town. I bought some repels, and we need to use strength over here, and then we can go north to Snowpoint City. I don't have strength on anybody? Why? What? Oh yeah, we just got it. I'm so confused. I had a Thunderbolt TM and I didn't even give it to Grandmama. Shame. I should be sad. I should be ashamed of myself. Anyways, go ahead and teach strength to who? Dimmadome. No, I don't want Dimmadome to have it. Grandmama's the best option. No, it's a joke. That's just a joke. It's gonna make me exit the menu. I was trying to be funny. I guess Dan. What's Dan have? Aqua Tail, Dragon Rage, Bite, Ice Fang. Those are all good. Dragon Rage probably has outlived its welcome. So I guess we'll get rid of Dragon Rage. Sure. I mean, nobody else would make better use of strength, I suppose. So, Dan, Drywall Master of the Universe, now has the ability to actually move the drywall around the house. You know, before he had his helpers doing it, but now he's able to do it all by himself. Do I not have Rock Smash? I do have Rock Smash. It's been a while since I recorded this. I apologize. Of course I have Rock Smash. Oswald has Rock Smash, and it's not actually a burden. It's a good attack. It does 60 power with Technician. I digress. Anyways, we can't get ourselves an encounter here in Mount Coronet, because we already have an encounter here in Mount Coronet. We caught ourselves a Meditite here a long, long time ago. Actually, in the same episode that I caught Oswald, I believe. So we can use Rock Smash to get a rare candy. I actually thought that was something completely different. Actually kind of useful. We'll actually go back to all the areas that we can use strength and all those HMs after Candace. I explained this last episode. We'll do that, and I'll probably explore this area then too, because I'll probably get a Pokemon out that can use Defog, and we'll explore all of these areas afterwards is the idea. All the areas with strength, rock climb, water areas that I haven't quite gone back to yet. All of that stuff we'll do after Candace, just because we're trying to beeline our way to Candace right now, because obviously we're pretty close to the level limit. It's not that bad now that we have Dan. Maybe I'll just do a couple of these. No, we're making our way to Candace. We'll do all of this stuff afterwards, okay? Maybe we'll do this one first. We'll explore everything with HMs in a dedicated video. Probably in the same episode that I go back to Iron Island. That'll probably be right after Candace. And that'll be some good preparation for going to the Galactic HQ in Veilstone City. Hey, the soft sand. That's actually a really good item to get. I'm glad I came here. Dimmadome, what do you have? A Quick Claw. You're pretty slow, but maybe somebody else could use that a little more. Maybe give Grandmama the Quick Claw. Yeah, I'm gonna give Grandmama the Quick Claw. She doesn't need a Chillin' Berry. Actually, that could have been... it's not gonna help. Alright, let's give Dimmadome the Soft Sand, because he has Earthquake, and any boost to Earthquake is an insanely helpful boost. We have so many items. Look at it. It's ridiculous. Hello, my dude. The Soft Sand. There we go. I almost gave him the Quick Claw again, and at that point, I probably would have said, you know what? Keep the Quick Claw. I don't have time. Shell Bell, Quick Claw. Oh yeah, Trap God had the Shell Bell. I'll give the Shell Bell to Dan. Grandmama can have the quick claw. Shell Bell to Dan after we get the... After he's on par. After he no longer needs the experience share. That's what I was trying to say. All right, we're going to go down there. We're not going to do the water part in this area yet. There's no trainers here, so it's not like I have to. It's just for items and stuff. I'll probably put it into like a montage or something, just because it's kind of pointless watching me walk around the fog, acting like I know where everything's at, where in reality, I'm just struggling inside, and that'll save my time, along with everybody else's time. There is an item down here that I can grab behind this rock. You know, I don't miss HMs. I'm so glad they did away with them. It was okay back in the day. Hey, the blue shards are good, because blue shards are the ones I don't have the most of. They're the ones that I have the least of, I believe. How many shards do we have? We have 9 red shards, 5 yellow, 4 blue, 9 green. Yeah, we have very few blue shards. So any blue shard is a very helpful shard. And I believe this is the room that you can get Feebas in if you have not gotten an encounter here quite yet. And a star piece, so that's another blue shard. I believe a star piece gives you 1 of every shard. So I am going to go in the water. I lied just for a moment because it's faster than breaking that rock. Actually, it might not be. It's actually not. Because now I have to do the surf animation once again when I could have just broke the rock. And I ended up breaking the rock anyways. This is why it's in a separate episode. Because that's stupid. I already have the ability to use strength, so we'll grab this. The revive. Maybe there isn't even anything on the water. Do I do it right now? I know there's like an area to surf to, and there's like a hidden item on the ground or something. I mean, I've explored this whole room, so what's the point? Let's just finish it at this point. I do apologize greatly to all of you that are committed to this series and that are watching this episode right now. You got your excitement from Mars. This is the part where you just watch because you love me, okay? I apologize for the nonsensical stuff. Hey, that's actually huge. We can't buy full restores yet. That could change the game for Candace. What if we get frozen? That could literally change the entire game. Keep that in mind, everybody. This wasn't pointless. I'm so glad that I did this before Candace. We get to hear the cool surfing music. Do, 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 do. A light clay. Oh, that's huge. That's awesome. That's actually a huge item. I could use that for Candace with Blissey. And I use light screen. Big strats. Oh, this was so worth. Who needs to skip this until after Candace? I know what I'm doing. This was all planned. I'm actually a genius. Did you know? I think I already went this way. I did all that stuff. All right. There's another item over here. No, there's one right here, though. A rare candy. You know what? Give me a clap. Clap for me. Brilliant. It's the best kind of item to find in the ground that's hidden. We're done here. We're almost to the snow routes. I cannot believe my eyes. There's 10 million Yanma. Oh, yeah. This is where you get the Nevermelt Ice. Yeah, this is the room that normally holds Regice if you bring the special event Regigigas. Kind of dumb. I wish that they were here. Oh, those would be cool. I'd fight them too. I would, because I'm a glutton for punishment. They're probably level 50, and I would make myself have to fight them. It's a shame they're not available in the story. That'd be cool. I mean, they are, I think, if you have the event Regigigas, but I don't. It was a long, long time ago. Anyway. What was I going to say? What time is it in the game? I don't think it's nighttime. I told myself specifically to come here at night. It's not night. Ignore me. You know what? I try my best. I try so hard. Please, love me. So I need to get an encounter here on Route 216. It can only be a Snover. I can get a snow run here at night, but it's not night. As we just went over. Who catches Pokemon in this game? Dragon Rage would be nice to have right now. I literally, when I got rid of Dragon Rage, I told myself, you're going to say Dragon Rage would be nice to have right now at some point here in the next episode. Of course. Whatever. I'll lead with Goofy. 216? My encounter? Actually, we still have a Repel. I'll get my encounter here in a moment. The snow route I am not looking forward to. This is going to be absolutely pitiful. It's so slow to get through the snow, it's not even funny. It's so slow to get through the snow, you know, yo, you know? Could make a rap. Oh, why? You know what? Grandma lead. Let's do it. Is this a bad idea? It might be a bad idea. Does she have an ice type? Maybe not. She could have a fighting type. That would not be good. Maria. She has 3. Oh, she's an ace trainer? Why? And I led with grandma meme. I can't believe this. And it's hailing. I apologize for this episode. An ace trainer. You know, I'm underestimating everything. Why am I underestimating everything in this game? It's platinum. I've considered this one of the hardest games to do a Wedlocke challenge on. No, this is not a Wedlocke, but it's like a Wedlocke. Who you fighting with? A 4. That's not good. Actually, it's better than nothing. You know, we'll protect. What are you going to use? I'm going to guess a Zen Headbutt, and that's going to mean, okay, get back. Water Pulse. You know what? She can take a Zen Headbutt. The Hail. What have I done? You know, I want to stay in because I have Shockwave. She can do it. Maybe not. You know, I babied her so bad. Now we're going to get out. Because a single tackle would kill Grandmama right now. She's -2 defense. Her defense is -5 right now. Like, actually. Shockwave's obviously not going to kill Golduck. It's going to do over half. I don't know. Yeah, it did over half, I guess. Now we get back. She's useless, guys. She's not useless. Don't say that. She's got her uses. It's called Candace and then PC Box. That's the only thing. But she's not even great for Candace because Candace has Piloswine. And if I don't get a good partner, then she's dead. Mick, you tried to disable my switch. It's not possible. It's already been performed. My dude, what are you going to do, Golduck? Get hurt by the hail. That's what you're going to do. The hail's going to be frustrating, isn't it? Also, I just realized Dan is, like, underleveled now. We'll outspeed. We won't outspeed. I should have used Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet probably wouldn't have killed, though. I mean, yeah, it probably wouldn't have. Are we going to get confused? No, we're fine. We'll return. Goofy obviously loves us more than anybody does at this point. What? You gotta have max happiness. I know he does. I guess I'm just overestimating Goofy. Maybe I don't know. I'm sad. That should have done more damage than that. What's next? Sudowoodo. That's fine. I was sitting here thinking for a second, Woodhammer. Problem? Sure. We observe. He's fine. It's done. It's dead. Sudowoodo's gone. Why did I fight an ace trainer with Grandmama as my lead? Don't ask. Just don't ask me in the comment section. Was that a bad idea? Sure. I thought she was a skier, and I thought she'd have a Snover that I could laugh hysterically while I burn it to death with Flamethrower. Didn't work. Didn't happen. Wasn't the case. What's next? Rapidash. That's fine. Goofy's fine. What was I worried about? Goofy was the perfect role. Okay. So Will-O-Wisp for a second, I was like, well, now I'm not going to kill it one hit. But then it missed, and I was like, wait. Surf's a special attack. We're good. Maria wasn't even an issue. I was kind of concerned, I'm not going to lie. Ace Trainer Maria. All right, so we now know that eat Snowball, punk? Excuse me. How rude. Look at her. You know what? I'd walk off. If I was Destiny, she's literally walking off going, and just like storming off like, you eat Snowball. Revive? I don't need a revive. That's money. Whatever. I don't care. There's another ace trainer. Why am I even taking steps without healing? And better question, why have I made any movement whatsoever with Grandmama still up front? There's ace trainers around here. And I know one of them has an Ambipom. So who are we leading with? Say it with me, everybody. Starts with an O. It starts with an O. It's Ophi. No, it's good. No, it's Oswald. What's wrong with me today? All right, Oswald. That's the girl with the Ambipom. No, it's not. This is the girl with the Ambipom. What route are we on? 216. My encounter for Route 216 is a Snover. Only took 2 tries. We got ourselves a female Snover. Very cool. All right, Snover's one of those Pokemon I'd love to use. It's so unique and awesome and special. It'd be so cool. I want to use him. I'd fake him out. But, I mean, all right, what's my next encounter? Snover's on Route 217 as well. Snover's on, like, everything. So, if I killed this one, I could still get all of my encounters. I'm not going to try to kill it. I'm trying to weaken it. If this kills it, oops. But I wouldn't risk it because I wouldn't risk it unless I knew there was another chance. But like, Route 217 is Snover, Swinub, and Snorunt, okay? Say we get one of those there, right? Acuity's the same stuff. We get one of them there. And then Acuity Lakefront, same stuff. So even if I killed this one, it wouldn't matter. Because we could just get it in the next place. So I guess we'll throw a... I should have just threw a Quick Ball. Ultra Ball looks cooler on it. Whatever. We got it in an Ultra Ball. What? You know what, Snorunt? Snowvunt. I mixed Snorunt and Snover, and it was Snowvunt. It's like, she's from Russia. She hails from ancient Russia. I salute to you. My name is Snowvunt. What is Snowrunt's Russian name? Oops, I clicked something. What did I do? I hit my mouth. All right, good thing. Could have closed the recording. That would have been an oof right there. I tell you what. Okay, Snowvunt, get in the ball. Right now, you get in the ball now, Snowvunt. What? You know what? I wanted you in a repeat ball. I was so excited. I just couldn't see. It drove me crazy, thinking I'd have you in a repeat ball, but it turned out that I just caught you in a timer ball. There we go. Oh my god, that took like 15 different balls. I kid you not. That was absurd. I'm not happy about it. But at least I got a name for the Snover while I was waiting. It's called it's not prioritization. It's called good use of my time. What is that called? What's that called? It's called multitasking. Sure. Snover's the Frost Tree Pokemon. Seemingly curious about people, they gather around footsteps they find on snowy mountains. I can just see a huddle of these guys are on a footprint pointing at it going, Snow? Anyways, because I said, what's Snover's Russian name? Well, turns out there's not one. So I was like, what's the closest thing that I believe Russian is to another language? And I was like, well, German sounds like Russian. It's like a German. That's how uneducated American me thinks of the language. So I was like, what's a good female name? What's a good... Actually, wait, never mind. I was going to name it after its German name. But I was like, no, what's a good... I goofed this. I kid you. I was like, what's good female Russian names? And there was one that was related to the winter, right? So it says, this name is one that many of us will recognize, although might be more familiar with other spellings. It's a common way to spell the name in Russia, however. And it says it's a unique and interesting name, and it translates to hope. This is a great name to give a baby girl in winter because hope is something we all need to get through those dark and cold wintry months. And the name that I'm giving this Snover is Nadia. So we have Nadia the Snover. I'll take it. I hope it has a naughty nature because I could say Nadia is naughty. I need help professionally. Honestly, think about it. I probably have. Anyways, plot twist. I'm actually a psychiatrist. I need to heal Oswald because Oswald took a bit of a beating there. Just a little. It tried. It kept using Ice Shard repeatedly. Didn't work. But I'm leading with Oswald for this fight because I believe the lady has an Ambipom. As I've said before, it's a dude. Never mind. I'll spray up a repel too. Did I already do that? I apologize. I try my hardest. I do. I absolutely do. Okay, we're back at the start. You there. He's an elite battler, but the cold is his nemesis. I'm gonna go ahead and guess his name's Anton. Blake? Nope. Not a chance. Hey, there's the Ambipom. All right, who you fighting with, Oswald? A 1. I get to pick. Oh, isn't that just sweet? Well, what else could he have? I'm feeling a Scizor. So I'm gonna guess, Plasmius. When in doubt, Plasmius it out. Honestly, we'll fake it out because it probably has to fake out and it probably would have done the same thing to me, but we're faster than it. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out this turn when I go for Rock Smash. Why Rock Smash, you might ask? Because it's going to kill it just the same as Triple Kick. It takes less time, and Triple Kick might miss. It has a 1% chance to miss with the wide lens. It is faster than me. How dare? And it used a multi-hit move to make me feel like, hey, you said you didn't want to waste time with Triple Kick. Well, there you go. Got to sit through double hit. You know what? Double hit's not the best. I just used a single hit. You used a double hit. And on your next Pokemon, it's likely I use a triple hit. A Triple Kick. Blake? Anyways, what else you got? What do you got for me? The hail is frustrating. This might cause problems. Not only time-wise. Well, hello. Now you see, kids. What did I pick? Plasmius. That's fine. So, Porygon 2, yes, dies to a Triple Kick, no problem. But, big but, it probably knows a Psychic attack. So we're going to go ahead and send Plasmius into the battle and let Plasmius deal with it, because Plasmius can deal with pretty much everything. So I was thinking, earlier on in the episode, I was like, see, here's the problem with Candace. I never finished that sentence. Well, here, I'll finish it for you now. We'll Thunderbolt this Porygon too. Anyways, the problem with Candace. We've had pretty good luck throughout this entire playthrough with gyms. There's the Psybeam. Told ya. Anyways, what? Okay, I was gonna say, if that's just a normal hit, I'm quite terrified. Anyways, we've had good luck throughout this playthrough with gyms. We've had pretty good rolls. We've had a bad roll against Byron, but we got out just fine. But we've had fairly good luck. And the gyms have also been fairly easy for the most part. We've had good pairings for the gyms, okay? Except for Rourke. We had good pairings for him, but, I mean, good options for him, but, I mean, the luck factor did not play well for us against Rourke. However, Candace is actually incredibly difficult, because we have a decent couple of options for Candace. However, she has a good counter for our main option. So, if I wanted to go ahead and use Grandmama, great, she's a huge special defense tank. She'd be able to just destroy her Frostlass and her whatever else. I believe it's an Abomasnow. There you go, easy. Flamethrower on both, she can take the hits. We're good. Sure. But her other Pokemon is Piloswine. Piloswine is a problem. Why is Piloswine a problem? I'll leave it with Dan. Risky? Sure. But I feel like he can do it. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling electric types. I want to do Doug. You know what? We'll use Doug. Sure. We just fought Maria and Blake. How about Jesse? You know what? Sure. But Piloswine's a problem because Piloswine destroys Grandmama. Ooh, one Pokemon? Scizor? Tropius? Okay. Okay. Who are you fighting with? A 1 again? Well, you blessed me. Who has an Ice-type attack? Do you have Ice Fang? No. I should have led with Dan. Dan has Ice Fang. Who am I picking? Goofy has Ice Beam. I'll pick Goofy. Alright, what could Dimmadome do here? Oof, I almost pushed the wrong button. Yeah, we're fine. I guess we'll switch into Goofy. I'm, like, afraid of, like, Leaf Storm. Actually, I'm afraid of Earthquake, now that I think about it. There's no way this random guy has Earthquake. Magic Leaf. We're good. Alright, Piloswine's a problem because it kills Grandmama instantly. And then it leads me to that same debacle that I've had this entire playthrough. Plasmius. Plasmius has destroyed everything, and yeah, Plasmius probably destroys Candace. And then we get out without a death, scot-free, we're safe, it's fine. Good game. Do I want to do that? That's the problem I'm having right now. You know, I could have used him for Byron, but I didn't, and instead I went ahead and I used Oswald, and it went fine. So maybe I have a free ticket to use Plasmius again. Plasmius probably gets out of that fight, no problems at all. Except, actually, Plasmius is weak to Frostlass. So if we had a bad roll, we're also in trouble. So I'm actually considerably worried about Candace. Candace has always been a really hard gym leader for me, or just really hard in general. So I'm kind of worried about her. I don't know what I'm actually going to lead with. Dan might not be bad either. Because Dan schools Piloswine. Dan has Bite for Frostlass, has good special defense. Abomasnow, we could set up Rain Dance and maybe give... Yeah, Thunder would make no sense. We'd have Rain Dance maybe. We could get rid of the Hail. I'll have to think about it. I've got a couple of good options. My main thought is actually Dan. I was not ready. Yeah, that's an Ice Boy. We don't want none of that. All right, here's what we're going to do. Oswald. We're going to go with the music. The skiing man is going to be sniped. Doo-doo. He asked me if I'm a novice or mid-level. Not to float my own boat here, Edward. I kid you not. I didn't guess that name, but I would have. Like, that was a name I actually was going to guess, right? Let me explain why. When I was looking up Russian names, Edward was one of them, and I was gonna guess that this episode. I just was a little bit too late to the punch. Unfortunate, sure, but this is how the cookie crumbles. I'm not gonna roll a dice. He has one Pokemon, and I already attacked. It has Inner Focus, does it? Hello. It doesn't matter. I'm not worried about... What's his name? Edward? Sure. Edward has a Sneasel. Scissor hands. Get it? Good joke. I see what they did. Nice work, Oswald, dodging that icy one. Oh yeah, Oswald's another good one. I mean, I could kill... Oswald would be a good roll. Oswald would be a good lead if I knew I was going to roll a good partner. Because I could take out Abomasnow, no problem. I could take out Piloswine, no problem. And Piloswine still might be a problem. It has Earthquake. I remember this. It caused me problems in my original Platinum Wedlocke. So, I'm frightened about it. Anyways, here's a rest house, which is pretty cool. I was going to fight that girl up there first. Sure, we'll fight the girl to end off the episode, and then I'll go ahead and heal. I mean, I should have healed first. Doesn't matter. We'll heal once and only once. Got it? Okay, good. I know they have a Scyther. Electabuzz, maybe? No, Electabuzz is further up. They have a Scyther and something else kind of weird. What will we fight a Scyther with? Let's do it with Dimmadome. Dusclops is what they've got. That's right. Actually, Daniel can do it. Daniel is a strong boy. You guys love Dan Drywall Master of the Universe, and you know what? You guys deserve the fan service. He's finally rejoined the team. He's gonna go ahead and do something else, okay? Gosh. Fighter. Fight him. We fought Blake and Edward. What about Anthony? I'm feeling an Anthony. Garrett? Nope. Wouldn't have happened, which is funny, because it's similar to my name. Yeah, he's a Mr. Mime. I don't like that. That could have an electric type attack, like Shockwave. A 6. That's Plasmius, I think, which is just one of the nicest things to see. We're even going to intimidate this Mr. Mime. How? How does something that creepy get intimidated, for one thing? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this with Plasmius. I can use Omnious Wind. Ominous Wind. My bad, guys. My bad. What was I going to say? I don't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I have no idea. I'm so disappointed in myself. It doesn't matter. You know what? It actually does greatly matter. It's going to scare me. It's going to bother me. You know what? It's fine. We're at the end of the episode. It wasn't important. It wasn't important. We got the stat boost from Ominous Wind. Oh, that never happens. Maybe we just sweep this guy with Plasmius. Oh, I was talking about Garrett. There we go. What I was saying is it's always been similar to my name. My name is Jarrett. There's always been those people out there that are just kind of dumb and they call me Garrett when the name is right there, right? I'm gonna stay. We're plus everything is dead. One Ominous Wind, goodbye. You know, was this a bad idea? It might have been. Why am I being reckless? We're fine. We're +1 in everything. We're fine. I know it's only 60 power. Thank you for not making me regret that decision. I was actually, like, really terrified that it was going to outspeed and was going to kill me with Shadow Punch if I didn't kill it. Should have I done that? No. But why does Plasmius get the spotlight all the time? It's the main problem of the series. It's actually not a problem. It's fine. Yeah, there's the Scyther that I thought he had. I guess I just go ahead and use Thunderbolt, even though I planned on using Ice Fang. It doesn't matter. He's dead. Garrett's gone. But everybody compares me to that. And it's not like... My name has always bothered me so much. Everybody spells it wrong because there's so many different spellings. But my spelling's the only correct way. And sometimes, I'm not kidding. I'll talk to somebody on Facebook, right? That I've never talked to before. And my name is right there. And they'll misspell it. It's like, are you that inept? I don't even want to talk to you. Like, are you that stupid? It's right there. You can't take that check? Whatever, Garrett. I'm done with you. Anyways, with that being said, nice long and healthy episode back into Platinum. Feels good indeed. So with that being said, in the next episode, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to make our way to Snowpoint City, that's for sure. I don't know if we're going to fight Candace next episode. It depends how long it takes to get there. It's unlikely. We probably will just make it to Snowpoint City, explore Snowpoint City, and get prepared. And then in the next episode, take on the 7th gym leader of our adventure. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode back to Platinum. And if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Nuzlocke variants like the FateLocke here, feel free to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time when we make our way to Snowpoint City once and for all. That being said, the team and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Repel. Thank you so much for wearing on.